Famille Intégration c'est richesse. Son gros plaisir pour nous, avec ou encore une fois, c'est toujours émission par là. Éducation c'est richesse. Jean connaît déjà, travail nous et mission que nous bail tête nous, c'est pour nous porter pour des gens qui a fait des bagages extraordinaires dans la société. Assez souvent, invité nous, c'est des gens qui de descendance haïtienne, qui peut-être en Haïti ou bien à l'étranger, qui a créé, qui a innové. Et je dis pas différent de tout jour ça yo. Et nous porter pour un tech creator, un tech innovator, un monde qui dans le domaine technologie, qui crée une compagnie, qui a fait jonction, qui a fait liaison entre professionnels avec monde qui besoin de services. Et nous connaissons que depuis après l'année 2020, majorité monde connaît, yo pas tellement pral non bureau pour yo un travail qui peut-être en 9h à 5h, j'en peux lire régulièrement 8h, 4h, j'en peux vous le dire. Mais plus monde y a cherché ça relève des gigs, y a cherché des contrats. Et quand nous allons parler de tête, nous allons parler de carrière, de ça le fait déjà, et projet que le gagne avec compagnie ça. Et son gros plaisir que nous allons gagner. Et j'aime dire nous déjà, éducation c'est richesse, retourner pour continuer à servir, nous encourage pour continuer à partager, continuer à subscriber à la page nous, de façon à ce qu'on continue à travailler ça. Et Jean-Claude t'a dit nous tout à l'heure, son gros plaisir, son gros honneur pour nous recevoir tech creators ça, qui portent nom Stevens Bonhomme. How are you doing? Welcome to Éducation c'est richesse.
Hey, Steve. Doing pretty well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you inviting me for the conversation today, and I'm very excited to chat about my journey and a lot of things that we're creating with our company, FeedCoyote.
Perfect. It's a real pleasure to have you. I was saying before I brought you up that since after 2020, a lot of professionals, people are not really interested in doing a 9 to 5 or working all day in an office. Most people are looking for gigs. They're looking for contracts, things like that. And you as a tech creator, you build a bridge between these people and people looking to hire services, different services. Can you talk to us a little bit about yourself and your journey and what brought you to this stage of your life currently?
Yes. Again, very excited to be here and also grateful for the opportunity to talk about what we are building and also my journey. I'm originally from Haiti, born and raised there, moved to the States. I've lived in a lot of states where I had to move around a little bit, whether it's for school or for work. My background is in economics. I have a few degrees in economics, I'd say, an associate degree in economics, a bachelor's in economics, and a master's degree in applied economics, as well as a doctorate degree in business administration. I've also had the opportunity to work at Microsoft within different fields, different departments, whether it's sales and marketing, operations, product management, all the way to policy. But at heart, I'm a freelancer, and this is something that started from college, where basically I resorted to freelancing to have the opportunity to support myself. And it was through either having to be creative and then tutor on campus or use my ability to speak different languages to also do translation. And it's something that didn't take me too long to realize that I was hitting a ceiling and I did not have all the skills that I needed to complete larger projects. And there was no way for me to scale my work. And that's when I also realized that I was not alone. And there are many people within the gig economy, whether they're being called freelancers or in other capacities or entrepreneurs. They were also facing the same challenge. They had the talent, but they lacked the opportunity or the capacity and complementary skill sets to tackle bigger opportunities. And that's when it all clicked for me that there were a lot of platforms helping freelancers get connected to clients, but not to each other. And that's basically the inception of FeedCoyote, creating this platform, as you mentioned, to help other freelancers around the world connect as well as network and collaborate on projects, all that so that it can increase opportunities to make more money.
Definitely. And right now with the like this AI revolution, I think it's gonna be very much needed because a lot of we're talking about. Recently, I was reading that Microsoft, exactly Microsoft, they came out with a list of 40 different type of job that people used to do, like manual jobs and things like that, that are
Hmm.
gonna be canceled completely with AI. And I think it's very much needed, a company like yours. But can you talk to us about how did was Feed Coyote created, like during the 2020 period? Were you active, or what was that also a trigger? Was that also one of the reason that you brought this
Hmm.
idea to life?
Yeah, I started working on the idea of FeedCoyote a while back. I wanted to kind of contribute to a bigger impact and help other people. So I was looking into things that I could help with, whether through my skill sets or my abilities. And that's when I realized that I was facing a problem as a freelancer, as I mentioned earlier, when I was in college, which was having to work in isolation and experience economic isolation. And during the pandemic, that was the right moment to really look into this kind of industry because everybody was working from home.
Yeah,
And during that time as well, unfortunately, a lot of people were losing their jobs.
yeah.
But that also meant that these people were now about to use their skill sets to launch side gigs or to just start working on side projects. So then I identified that this was the right opportunity and the right time to build such platform. I also mentioned that there are a lot of other companies that have tried in some capacity attacking the freelance economy, but it's completely different the way that we're going about it. And I'm totally happy to get more into the details about that. But really, it's something that I started thinking about during the pandemic, but the idea itself didn't come into fruition until around 2022 when we first launched the first version. And then we went from there to where we are now today.
Yeah, and without getting political, I could say that, like, well, right now with all the immigration issue, people going back home and stuff like that, a company like yours, it's like, instead of you having to come here to look for the job, you bring the job to people wherever they are, and
Exactly.
that's something amazing that you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. We made sure that the company is providing a product that is being serviced globally so that wherever you are in the world, you can have access to that kind of opportunity. We build the infrastructure, we build the tool that you need to work with other people from any country around the world.
Exactly, because I know, like I'm from Haiti, I'm Asian, and I know a lot of Asian. They used to work with big tech company back in Haiti. They had to move here in the US to come look for all kind of jobs. And
Mhm.
these jobs that they are doing now are things that are gonna go away. While they already have a lot of capacities, a lot of skills that they acquired, that are being wasted right now. So that's a chance for people like that to visit Feed Coyote, to have an account, and use the skills that they already have,
Yeah.
and build up on that.
Definitely. I mean, we have a lot of great Haitian talents that don't have the opportunity, unfortunately, to work and collaborate with other people from other countries. Not because they can't, but because they just don't have the tools to connect them with those people. And that's where we position ourselves. We want to bring you the tool where you don't have to worry about anything else, but just present yourself and do the work and get paid for your talent.
Exactly. And you, as a young tech CEO, you as a young tech founder, how your daily routines, your activities, how has it been for you so far?
Oh man, it's been a hustle because it's hard. That's the way I usually start this talk with anybody. Really, it's extremely hard to be an entrepreneur. It's extremely hard to build a business of whatever sort. In this case, a tech company, because the market is moving very quickly. You have a lot to figure out. You have to work with people, different background, different expertise. You have to work with people from different time zones. You have to raise money so that you can scale the business. It's a lot of things. You have to start this journey based on something that you value in terms of are you actually creating something to help other people, because it's going to be tough at some point, and you need that passion about the solution that you're providing so that you can keep going when things get really tough. Every day I wake up, I trying to take it one day at a time now.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I tell myself, one day at a time, I trying my very best to make good decisions for the company that will take us to the next day, and the next day I do the same, and so forth. And we are still standing after a few years, and we actually thriving at the moment and scaling and onboarding more users on our platform.
Perfect, perfect. With AI being everywhere right now, how do you manage this integration? How do you incorporate AI
Yeah.
in?
Yeah, technology is moving very quickly, and we are very fortunate to be positioned at a time where we can take advantage of this boom. And the latest technology advancement is AI, as you mentioned, and it's something that we are actively integrating within our platform so that we can do a few things. First, making sure that we match the freelancers to the right collaborators, because before I really get into the improvements of the platform through AI, I probably need to talk a little bit more about what the platform does exactly and
Exactly.
how that works. FeedCoyote is, unlike other platforms, is a community-driven type of app that connects freelancers around the world to collaborate on projects, network, but also manage all projects within the same app with all the productivity tools that we have there for you. Basically, we're pioneering social freelancing, allowing freelancers to not only connect with collaborators, but also have the ability to share resources and grow. Because it's not just build together, it's how do you grow together, because then you create more economic value for everybody. And then as a result, everybody gets better. So we make sure that we bring freelancers together, we connect them with the right other freelancers. So in this case, think about a software developer that has a big website development project, but because they don't have SEO skill set, content writing, graphic design, they might just lose the entire project, or in some cases just waste a lot of time. But they don't have to do that anymore with FeedCoyote, because FeedCoyote is a platform that is freelancer to freelancer designed. That means we connect freelancers with other freelancers around the world so that they can collaborate on third party projects. And we take care of the back office of everything from the ability to send contracts, communication, all the way to payment processing all in one place. The reason that we do that compared to other platforms that are currently operating is we believe in the power of community. Although technology is advancing, at the end of the day, people need people.
Yeah.
But we can make the interaction among people better by integrating all these tools. So that's what FeedCoyote does. Compared to other marketplaces that are usually a one-off type of gig, it's client provider dynamic. In our case, it's freelancer to freelancer from a community perspective. So that's what the app does. In terms of the integration with AI, we make sure that we match the freelancers with the right talent at the right time so that these people can become collaborators and take on a bigger project in a more efficient way. And also, we make sure that we also optimize not only matching opportunities, but also clarity and assurance to make sure that the projects that are being delivered are from high quality. Also, with integration of AI, we also make sure that payment processing is something that we take care of, because there are so many different components when it comes to international payments that we have to consider. All this advancement is really helping us position the product in a way that is creating more value for people to collaborate faster and then make more money as a result faster as well.
Perfect, perfect. That Um, I was gonna I was gonna ask you about like what are the things that differentiate you from all the platforms that
Yeah.
offer this kind of service. I think you just hit it
Yeah, I
on
mean,
it.
I'm happy to reiterate it as I
No,
mentioned.
you just answered that part of the question, and that was perfect. But let's talk about the name. How did it come about?
It's funny. I usually get this question. At least, I mean, I think all the time, wherever I go, every time I'm giving a pitch, there's always somebody in the audience asking, "What does the name mean, and where does
Yeah.
it come from?" Um, Feed Coyote. It's an interesting. When we consider the independent nature of coyotes, who are like animals out there hustling, doing their things, we also consider the independent nature of freelancers, who are also professionals out there hustling, doing their things. They are missing out on opportunities that a pack can bring them. And that's where we as a company, we want to feed them opportunities. So we're feeding coyotes into a pack those opportunities to earn more money. Therefore, the name Feed Coyotes, which we call our users, but Feed Coyote for branding. So yeah, so the
Yes.
name means basically feeding freelancers, independent workers opportunities to collaborate, network, and make more money together.
Exactly. That's really perfect. And the image is really amazing. Yeah, like I was telling you, like in 80, back in 80 when I used to live there, I mean not long ago, you have a lot of professionals. They have the talent, but there's something about, and like in the US, when you study in the US, even when you still in school, you meet people, you talk about ideas, you discuss, you make plans together, and there is that way of feeling that you can do anything. There's
Hmm.
this feeling that you can create. There's this feeling of you're gonna make you're gonna create the biggest thing that's coming, that you have,
Yeah.
that people in third countries are missing. And I
Hmm.
think that's a key point, and having you with us today to talk about this great company that you created is a way to showing to people like that you can, you have the abilities, you just have to see people, young people like you doing it,
Hmm.
young tech founders like you doing it, and this representation, this um, connection. I think that's one of the things that we value, and that's why we thank you for being with us, to share your story, to show the our young Asians that it's possible. It's possible to create
I know.
the biggest next thing. So,
Yeah, I
and
mean, you're right because when I was in Haiti, I always wanted to have a doctorate, but I never knew how I was going to do that because back then our professors were people that were in their late 40s and 50s that have traveled and had the opportunity to do their doctorates in other countries. We didn't
yes,
really have that system at a time that was showing us it was possible to achieve that at a very young age. So when I moved to the US, and I was told that I can have a doctorate in my 20s. It was astonishing. And then I went and I did it. It was
yes,
crazy. I even had some friends back home that were telling me, how can you have a doctorate in your 20s? That's not possible, right? Because we never saw that growing up.
yes,
So having representation is extremely important because I always tell people you can do anything, you just need to be in the right environment.
yes,
So I'm getting all these things, achieved around here. It's because I'm in an environment that is conducive to that. And then I go
excellent.
out there, do my thing, take advantage of those opportunities and put in the work. So once you're in those kind of environments, you can actually make a lot of great things happen. And I'm hoping we'll find more entrepreneurs, more Haitian talent out there doing their thing, crushing it as well. And I'm always happy to, chat with people and tell my story and tell them how I went about it, what are the mistakes that I've made, and how they can avoid doing that as well. Because there's a lot of great value that you can create out there if you're in the right environment.
Exactly, environment matter, and that's something that's really important. And like we were saying, Feed Coyote is the platform, like you're professional, you use, we have a lot of young tech professional, they used to work for, I don't want to name companies, but you have Digital in
Yeah.
Haiti, you have all these fun companies, they used to work there, they already have the skill.
Hmm.
FeedCoyote is the platform, so create an account, put your skills up there, and create a good portfolio. If you need
Yeah.
guidance,
And I'm happy to have you on the platform with us as well. You've had a chance to check it out and share
exactly,
your perspective
exactly.
about it. And yeah.
And it's a platform that you can go there, see everything that's there, all the different opportunities, if you need to create, to take the next level and stay there long term. Look out for opportunities. That's something really interesting. Can you guide us on the different step, like when someone
Yeah.
creates an account, do they have to
Yeah.
pay for an account, or different
Yeah, the app is basically free to download. It's free to sign up. It's free to create an account. And when you create an account, you have the opportunity to create a beautiful profile where we ask some basic information about your background, your existing portfolio, the previous work that you've done, so that we can showcase your ability to other people with the hope that they will choose you on their projects whenever there's a collaboration that's going on. So once you create that profile, you can use the app for free. You can make posts on our community forum where you connect with other people, share your thoughts, share your resources with other people, ask for help. If you need the help on a project, you can create a collab post where you describe all the specifics of that project, and then other people will join and help you build that or help you create whatever you want to do. Also, you can participate on other people's projects as well, and then get paid for your collaboration on there. Uh, Beyond the networking component of the platform, you can also use our productivity tools to help you stay organized. We have calendar management, we have project management, we have centralized communication, whether you want to send chats or external emails, all the way to integrating third party platforms for payment processing, such as Stripe and others. So, all this basically giving you the opportunity not only to connect with other great professionals around the world that are doing freelancing, but also to manage your freelance business through our productivity tools on the platform. The app is on iOS and Android on your phone. All you got to do is search Feed Coyote on the stores. You can also go on feedcoyote.com and then sign up also from the web app as well. It's still the same experience. It's basically put yourself out there, connect with other people, and see that things will change for you in a better way.
This show, perfect, perfect. And I know that right now you definitely thinking about scaling,
Mhm.
but from your journey, from starting the company to now, how has what do you how have you grown from all that process?
Oh man, it's been a hustle. It's been hard. It's been extremely tough. I got a lot of rejections, mostly from investors because that's part of the game. You're gonna have to talk to a lot of people to convince them about your idea, to show them the feasibility of the business, why they should believe you, why they should invest in this idea. And it's a long journey. You got to be in it for the right reason, because otherwise you're going to give up for the first rejection you've had. In the last few years I've been doing this, I've had over 500 rejections, from in different forms, but I'm still standing. We're still pushing forward because although you'd like other people to see the vision, sometimes it takes longer for other people to see what you're doing. Therefore, you got to find ways to continue to scale until they can get to the point where they can see what you were building is valuable to the world, or it's valuable for them in helping them solve their problems, whether personally or with their business. So it's been hard, but we are also fortunate that we have solid investors that have taken a chance on us, that have invested into the company, that allowed us to scale to where we are right now. And now we're now that in our growth phase, we want to get to the next level. We've grown from 0 to 130 plus thousand users now around the world, and we are currently onboarding a lot of people on average every month. Now, I believe we are at around 10,000 new users per month on average now, which is very exciting. I'm very grateful for that people want to at least check out the platform, see how that can help them in their freelancing journey. Now we want to get to the millions, and that's definitely going to require more efforts, more hustles, more partnerships, more investments. But we are ready for that because from a technical perspective, the platform is solid. Now we just gotta go out there and get it into the right hands.
Definitely, definitely. No, you definitely have a solid platform, and as a current member of the platform, I can I
Thank
can
you.
I can I can vouch that it's a really, really, really amazing platform for whether you're a tech professional, whether you any kind of skill that you
Yeah.
have, you need a Coyote account so you can connect with other professionals, connect with people hiring, and build a community, build an ecosystem that can help you grow. Whether you're just looking at people posting their work, you can get experience from that. You can get inspiration from that. Whether you collaborating with people, whether you being hired to offer your
Yeah.
service, having a Ficardi account, that's something that you need. And it's not like you're gonna spend a lot of money to, and it's investing in yourself in a certain way, but not only that, it's not like you're gonna put a lot of money
Yeah,
towards it.
no,
It's
definitely.
it's money that you use to party all month. It's money that you use for coffee every day. So it's good to invest in yourself, invest in your skill, believe in yourself. That's the first thing that's gonna prove that you believe in yourself and your skill and put yourself out there. That way you can connect and go create a big and perfect ecosystem that can inspire you on the daily basis.
No,
And
definitely.
and also the app, it's like any social app that you can scroll
Yeah,
and look at
it's
people
very
doing great
interactive.
things and inspire yourself every day. That's
Yeah.
also something very amazing that we
No,
have.
no, yeah. As I mentioned, the platform is free to sign up, free to use. We do have premium subscriptions for certain features or
Yes.
certain packages, but it's only if you need to. If you feel like you need this next level to kind of upgrade your journey, you're welcome to do that. But at the very basic level, you can use the platform for free. And even with that, it's relatively very cheap as well compared to other platforms. So you're really not spending that much to unlock thousands in value. And then I think at the end of the day is the connections that you're making on the platform. That's what's the most valuable. You know, connecting with other great talents around the world that can help you grow as a professional. I don't think there's any price you can put on that.
Yeah. With AI, it feels like the transition from the regular work as we know it to freelancing work to remote work. It's like it's going faster than ever before. Do you
Mhm.
think that the company is ready to to benefit from that
Yeah,
change
yeah,
transition?
definitely. I'm very lucky to be working with the extremely talented group of coworkers and teammates. They are on it. They are also freelancers as well. So we're building the platform from an experience, user experience perspective. So we are in the trenches. We are in the middle of it with our users. The platform is actually being built by the users on FeedCoyote because when you think about it, we have 130,000 talent on the platform right now so that we can tap into their expertise if we need help with marketing, product development, business development, whatever we need, we can tap into their expertise there. So these people are contributing in some capacity to the development of the company. So we are ready to take on whatever the next level of technological advancement is because the community is so active and behind us, supporting. And also from a technical capability, our product is very strong. We are constantly building, constantly launching. So we are now building version 6 of the app. So we are ready to make sure that we transition into the next phase so that that phase could be scalable for the company as we onboard millions of users.
Exactly, exactly. And let's talk about coverage. You mentioned the like over 130,000 clients and I believe that it's over around the world.
Yeah.
Um, last not even last year, but I was reading recently that right now Africa is like one of the big tech hub in the world. You have
Mhm.
Nigeria, you have Kenya, you
Mhm.
have South Africa. Do you feel like the interest? Do you feel like you're getting a lot of traction from this area right now, or
Yeah,
it's
yeah. We've seen that there's been a big increase in our user base from emerging economies in countries in Africa and the Caribbean and Latin America. Um, we've seen a significant growth in our user base by more than 600% in the last 12 months, which is massive. That's how we saw that there was that demand for the platform, and then now we're scaling in those areas. We have a significant presence in most countries in Africa right now, which is amazing to see because the product is so
yeah.
well received there. And this is also something that we would love to replicate as well within our Haitian community because the app is there to help them grow as professionals as well as helping them make more money on that during that process. So we would love to see a bigger audience from our Haitian community on there. But as of growth in the ecosystem itself, Africa, as you mentioned, is booming right now because of the adoption of AI, the adoption of remote work. You don't need to be necessarily in an office to work and work with other people. You can work from anywhere with anyone from anywhere. So the product that we build positioned us in a way to capture any segment of that market wherever it's located around the world.
Exactly. And FeedCoyote does all the background work, like you connecting you with people hiring, doing the your taking care of your payment system, taking
Hmm.
care of your receipt, taking care of everything. Like
Yeah,
you have all the everything that you're looking for is
it's
always
right
waiting
here
for
for
you
you.
from FeedCoyote
Yeah.
right there. You just have to create your free account and look at the features and pick anything
Yeah,
that you
I'm
like.
very proud of what we built. It's a pretty cool app. I like it.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. And I know that a lot of companies they usually like to partner with company like yours to find good talent. If a company wants to connect with you, is that something that's possible?
Oh
You
yeah,
you
definitely.
you have this kind of partnership, and what are the ways, the means to do that?
Yeah, we are lucky already to have made partnerships with a lot of great companies, such as Google, Nvidia recently. Those companies are coming
Nice.
in from different type of perspectives in terms of partnerships, whether it's technical, whether it's funding. So we are positioning ourselves in a way that we can get the help that we need on this journey, but also presenting our product in a way that's providing value to people so that we can grow together. The idea here is to build the biggest global freelance community that is fostering freelance collaboration in the world. And this is not something that we can do on our own. We need help, we need partnerships, and I'm always open to chatting with anyone with the right resources to help us to get to that level.
Definitely, definitely. If we I'm not sure if you want to talk in length on that subject, but 80 right now is late on that technology AI trend. Very late. And we have couple people trying to integrate um like AI and AD, but it's a slow process.
Hmm.
Not only because we have all kind of difficulty, we have electricity problem, we have internet connection problem, but we also have a lot of young Asians using internet. They find a way to go around it.
Hmm.
They use all kind of social media and stuff like that. Do you think in your experience up to now, do you think that a country like Haiti is ready for a tech boom,
Yeah,
or
definitely.
you think it has to be something
Mm,
gradually or gradual?
I think there are a few ways to think about it. We are definitely ready when you consider all things, but there are a few things that we need to do to establish that readiness. For example, from a talent perspective, we're not behind because we have extremely talented and smart Haitian people around the world. And as you can see, a lot of them are really making great progress in foreign countries, right? Because they are
Yes,
in that environment that I mentioned early on. Is the same thing. We need to create that environment for our talent in Haiti and establish that structure to receive that boom in technology. So, but from a intelligence perspective, we have everything. We have extremely smart Haitians. That's not a problem. We just need to establish a better structure. And once that structure is established, then we can have the infrastructures that we need to, go after that technological advancement that we need as a country to help with every aspect, whether it's social, healthcare, economics, any aspect that we need. We need to go on with time and also allow that technology boom to reach Haiti. And for that, it's calling all the stakeholders to make sure that they establish that structure that we need. And once that's established, you'll find other companies willing to go to Haiti and establish um, their presence there to help with that boom because it's a market. It's a market that a lot of companies would like to tap into because they can make a lot of money in Haiti with the proper structure. And also that's and the other side will also create more jobs in the country, would also help talent expose their expertise and have more opportunities. But I think we are ready to sum it all up. We are ready. We just need now to establish the conducive structure to get the ball rolling.
Exactly, because country like China a couple years ago, like let's say 50 or so years ago, wasn't as big of a country as it is right now.
Yeah.
But they invested in the youth.
And you
Well,
have
they
to,
invested
you
in the
have,
youth, and they built a big country, a big economy. And
yeah.
you're seeing right now, and because of that, right now they have the expertise, like you just mentioned, and companies like Apple, like
Hmm.
Nvidia, they cannot live there as fast because of the expertise. And
Yeah.
living there means go somewhere else and create that expertise that could take years to
Hmm.
build.
Hmm.
And you see, because of the issues, the trade issues, you see companies trying to go to India. Why? Because there's already uh,
The
a,
talent pool there.
a,
Yeah.
a big talent there.
Hmm.
And if we decide to build this kind of talent, and AD, that would be something very attractive. And that's another reason for people, for young Asians, to, instead of looking for the easy way out. I don't want to condemn anyone, because you need to try to make sure you guarantee the minimum you need to live. But look, try to think outside the box, like use platform like Feed Coyote, and use the skill that you already have,
Hmm.
and try to find your way out to gigs like that. Try to find your way out to put it, you using your skill, and offer your skill and make that exchange. And that way you can not only build yourself as a professional, build yourself as an expert. That helps you, because most of the time in AD, people complain that they don't have jobs. But we live in a world right now, we talk about globalization,
Hmm.
and it's not gonna be easy to find a job out of your university, but in AD. But your skill might be something that someone
In
in the
India.
States
Yeah.
are looking for, and India is looking for. Put yourself out there, and the bridge that Feed Coyote is making between you and everywhere around the world, that's a
Hmm.
chance that you have. That's an opportunity that you have to build your resume, build your portfolio to things that you already did, these kind of gigs that could
Hmm.
help build a good portfolio. And
Yeah.
if we want to talk about the next 5-10 years, how do you see Feed Coyote in the upcoming years?
Uh, it's an interesting question. Um, our goal is to really go all the way. We would love to, from a value perspective, we would love to see every single freelancer, professionals, independent worker be on the FeedCoyote platform. We want to build this global community-driven type of platform that is connecting freelancers to resources and to themselves to create collaborations and make more money. So millions and millions and millions of users on the app. I would love to see that. And in our wildest dreams, even go all the way to IPO or have an amazing exit and reward our early employees and stakeholders. So it will be an amazing story to see, just not because we've created something significant, but also we've shown the road to other folks. We've shown the way of, hey, you can do it as well, regardless of your background, regardless of your upbringings and whatever difficulty or barrier that was put on your way. If you put in the work and you take advantage of the environment that you're in, you can actually create something big that can change the world. Hopefully the story would help or inspire other people to use their talent, use their skill sets, put themselves out there. And to be honest, I was extremely uh, nervous and afraid to even put myself out there in the early days building this company because, as I mentioned, I was working at Microsoft at the time. It was a very comfortable job. I was very fortunate to have that job at the time, but I wanted to create something bigger. I wanted to have a greater impact, and I quit. I took that chance, and years later, we've built something that people are talking about now. People are using. People are finding value in, and that would have never happened if I didn't put myself out there. So it's you never know what can happen when you take a chance on yourself and just do the work and hustle.
Definitely, definitely. I was about to ask you about what impact do you see yourself making in the world right now, but I think This conversation already, I like this part because not only you creating bridge between freelancers and around the world, but you also your journey is also a model that people can follow. So you have an inspiring journey, and I could commend you for that. And
Thank you. I appreciate
I
it.
think that the work you're doing is really amazing. And
I mean, I always tell my friends around here that I'm not the smartest person in the room. I'm not the best person in the room. I just took advantage of the opportunities that were in front of me at the right time. I tell my friends I have a lot of great, intelligent Haitian people that I went to high school with in Haiti. These guys are like hustlers. You know what I mean? Like they're so smart, it's scary. But unfortunately, they're not an environment that is conducive to their greatest achievements. And therefore, they would not probably have that opportunity to show what they can do. But put these guys around here, they're going to
yeah,
crush the system because that's
yeah,
how good they are. You know what I mean? So I tell people, take the opportunities that are presented to you in front of you at the right time. That's the key part of the sentence, at the right time. You know, because if you take it tomorrow when you miss out on the momentum of today, yeah, you'll still get the opportunity, but you might not have the same impact that you would have had if you had taken it, a day prior. So take the opportunities at the right time. Hustle, put yourself out there, do your thing, and show people what you can do. People are watching. People will come to you and present opportunities and help you. If you show that you can do it, you just need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help. People are willing to help in essence if you ask for it.
perfect, perfect. There is no other. I'm not gonna even comment on that because that was perfectly said. And I know we getting closer to the
Oh,
end of
it's
this
it's, it's a great conversation. I love talking about it.
conversation.
Like fire away.
And
We don't have time.
if you have any advice, any I don't know, any little thing that you think people should take away. Mostly people who would like to create a company like you like you did, or people who would like to follow the same journey that you have. If you have any advice, anything that you would like to tell them, what would that be?
Um, I usually tell people to go after their passion. Why? Because if you're passionate about something and you're willing to do it for free, you more likely will succeed because you will not fail. You'll find any way to make this thing work. That's why when I moved to the US, part of our culture, there are certain fields that are pushed on you
Yeah.
as you're part of the Haitian household. But I stood my ground and I went for what I wanted, which was economics. I never wanted to do anything else but to be an economist. I feel like even now people don't really understand what I do, but it's okay. It's okay because I was passionate about economics. I wanted to be a businessman and I struggled a lot, but I found a way to make it work because I loved it. If you love something, you'll find a way to make it work. So I tell people, study something that you're passionate about, do a job that you're passionate about, create a product that you're passionate about in terms of solving a problem for people. And today, with the advancements of technology, anybody can create any company within seconds now with the advancement of AI, with a lot of tools where you can create your business with prompts and all that. So there are so much that you can do now in terms of opportunities that are being presented to you that is just put yourself out there, study and do a work that you like, put yourself out there, and then be willing to learn and make mistakes because you're going to make a lot of mistakes because your hypothesis will probably be wrong, but you're going to learn by doing. So by doing so, over time, you will increase your professional value. You'll become better at what you do. Your expertise will be required by people because you've mastered that thing so well. You've made so many mistakes that you know what to tell people not to do anymore because you've gone through that path and you've already identified that. So be flexible, be lean, be willing to learn to make mistake, and be willing to put yourself out there even if it's not perfect, because it's not perfection, it's progress. It's something small every single day, and then eventually you'll get to the level that you want to be. So yeah, go out there, do your thing. The world is watching, the world is supporting you, and I wish you the best. And I'm always here if you want to chat. You can reach out on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever you find me. I'm happy to chat about everything and to share my story and my journey.
Exactly. And as a CEO of FeedCoyote, is it any little tip for someone who's already on there to succeed
Yeah, yeah,
faster?
yeah. I'd say the platform is a very powerful platform. It's very active, as you had a chance to check it out yourself. We have people coming in from a lot of countries every month. Like as I mentioned, 10,000 new users signing up for the app as of now every month. So you have the opportunity to connect with great people around the world that can help you in your professional journey. I'd say create your account. If you've already done so, then be more active on the platform, interact with people, check out the features, post about yourself, connect with other people, ask them how you can help them in their journey because you then will also learn from whatever they are struggling with. So, yeah, be more active. And I hope you to make a lot of money because we have a lot of users that are already making good money on the platform. So, get in the game and take your part.
All right, perfect. It was an honor, a pleasure to have you with us today. And we commend you, like I said, keep doing your great work. And I don't know if you have a last word for today or.
Hey, I mean, it was my pleasure. As I mentioned, I'm always happy to chat about Feed Coyote and share about my struggles with other folks so that they can, get better opportunities themselves. So I'm very happy that we were able to have this conversation, and I'm happy to come back any other time if you'd like to extend into other conversations as well. So it's always nice. Thank you
All
for
right.
listening, and then hopefully we'll chat soon.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And we thank everyone who are listening or watching. Et quel que soit le monde qui t'a attendu, qui t'a regardé, n'a pas essayé de mettre traduction en bas vidéo de façon à ce que l'IA facile pour quel que soit le monde là, pour parler anglais, créole, pour qu'à comprendre une conversation que nous t'avons fait. Et je connais que plus fort jeune nous en Haïti, yo pile fois yo fixé aux États-Unis, so yo anglais yo maîtriser as much as possible. Nous content pour t'avoir regardé, pour t'attendre, c'est un plaisir. Nous avons gagné M. Stevens Bonhomme et PhD qui en économie, en business management, qui c'est CEO. Compagnie ça qui porte nos Feed Coyote. C'est un plaisir que tu es avec nous. Et nous avons invité tout le monde qui t'attend, qui t'a regardé, que sont professionnels, quel que soit le domaine que lié à, aller sur le website, créer un account. Il est gratis pour créer un account. Ou account là, tout guide, dans toute information pour mettre de façon à ce qu'on ait un bon portfolio. C'est pas imaginer, pas imaginer qui ça me va mettre, mais yo tout dit, chaque étape, yo dit parler d'occupation, parler de ce qu'on fait déjà. Yo tout guide qui ça pour écrire de façon à ce qu'on ait créé un bon portfolio pour moun qui garder li ka tout mais qui type de travail qu'on fait et s'il besoin de service dans le domaine ça, il ka contacter pour offrir service là. Et si toutefois tout le monde qui dans le même domaine avant pour collaborer avec plateforme dans bonne chance pour faire ça tout et plateforme dans tout gérer paiement pour pas le caser tête tout plateforme dans tout gérer forme pour bail rapport plateforme dans tout gérer interaction communication avec monde son plateforme qui est extraordinaire en Haïti, quelle que soit la zone, province, où il y a des pour gagner un téléphone, ou gagner accès à Internet, ou qu'à charger le téléphone, créer un feed Coyote account, même genre un Facebook account, même genre un Instagram account, download feed Coyote app là, même genre scroll sur Facebook là, qu'on pas gagner sérieux, account ça, l'op slide sous lui, ou qu'à ouais, moun qu'à pour free travail, moun qui besoin de qualité de travail pour offrir ou appliquer, ça peut aider ça peut des familles, ça peut des avenirs. Et pendant que vous pas jeune travail en Haïti, ou qu'à jeune monde qui est juste en Europe, qui est juste en Asie, qui offre un gig. Et ce gig, ça va le mettre dans le cerveau, qui va le bonne expérience pour aller chercher l'autre travail. So, fait ça, et n'a encourage pour continuer, former tout, continuer, pas quitter limite pays pour doit vivre là, Kembe non état côté que c'est plein chaque jour. Ou énergie, ça va utiliser pour plein chaque jour. À la prendre un bagage. Il met son bagage qui dure un mois, une semaine. Prend certificat ça, mettez le sous portfolio dans Feed Coyote account et puis cherche un gig et continue à avancer. On encourage faire ça, pas quitter pays à limiter, pas quitter situation pays à limiter, pas quitter des autres qui passent aux alentours limités, continuer à former tout, continuer à avancer de façon à ce que vous réussir et qu'on témoignage qu'on a dit que mes côtés me sorti mais qui peut mieux connaître parce que je pas décider d'état plein je devrais continuer à foncer. Merci un peu, c'est un plaisir.
Éducation c'est richesse, l'émission qui valorise notre culture et notre savoir. Vous aimez nos contenus? Alors, abonnez-vous à notre chaîne YouTube pour ne rien manquer. Abonnez-vous pour rester informé de toutes nos émissions inspirantes. Likez pour soutenir notre mission éducative. Partagez pour diffuser les vraies valeurs de notre pays. Ensemble, faisons briller l'éducation et la culture haïtienne.